You know, to be honest, I wish I cared.
Yes.
I really wish I cared.
Virtual reality.
I mean, Chanel Ayan, you made an entrance before you even sat down. We are so
thank you.
excited that you're here with us in person because we only see you on Zoom and we see you on the show, but we love seeing you IRL.
Oh, thank you guys. And I missed you guys because the last time I saw you guys was on BravoCon.
I know,
Yeah.
we've missed you too, and I feel like now we have so many questions for you because season 2 of Dubai, it's been hot and spicy. You've been at the
Yes.
center of a lot of drama, and these past few episodes, I mean, like, you've
I
been really
know.
put through it. How are you feeling reliving all this stuff with Lesa specifically? And Stanberry, who you're close with currently, but on the show you're like kind of at her throat.
Out of what?
At her throat a little bit.
Like
Like,
we- like, what does
you
that
know,
mean?
Like you guys
that,
are-
Oh yeah. No, but me and somebody have that relationship,
Yeah.
like naturally. You know
And
what
it's
I
fun to
mean?
watch.
Yes, like 1 minute I like her, 1 minute I'm like, oh, I love her. I was like, shove it up your ass. And she's like, darling, and I'm like, yeah. You know, at that moment I meant that. But when it comes to Lesa, I feel like no. When it comes to her, I feel like I shouldn't have played the voice notes. I really regret doing that because I didn't know it was gonna be this crazy than it was, you know what I mean? Because when I played it, it was more about being like, oh my God, Sara finally sees the light, right? So, but it wasn't, it was still dark then. You know what I mean? so in that way, I feel bad. I feel like I put Lesa in a bad situation, and that's why I apologized. And immediately when we had lunch with Stambri and Talene, I actually told Lesa about the voice note because I felt bad immediately.
Yeah.
I knew I was like, this is not okay. I need to let her know before she knows it from anyone. And she was annoyed. She was annoyed, to be honest. She was like annoyed, but seeing a reaction and her knowing about it, that's what kind of like, you see me a bit crazy and I closed the door on her.
Yeah, well, I feel because you both just had to process it and go through it, but
Yes.
then in the morning, you guys got to a much better place, which is
Yes.
why I'm confused that now that good place went away.
Yeah, to be honest, that was really a good moment because I felt like she was really hurting and I wanted to comfort her, and I wanted her to feel like I care about her and I love her, you know? So you get to see a bit of it, but that's not the reason why we are where we are.
Gotcha.
Remember what
Okay.
Sarah said to us?
What did Sarah say?
Sarah told us that last season, everything you thought about Stanberry might be proved about Lesa. That Lesa tries to kind of be a little bit more manipulative and controlling and all that stuff, and then you saw the real Lesa and you're like, I don't want part of that.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you know, listen, when you're friends, I have 9 sisters, right? So when you have sisters, everybody has different personality and things like that, okay? That's just be real. I mean, I know she likes to tell me what to do, how to do things and act and like, you know, like and I do the same thing too sometimes, you know, because you're friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's normal. I think you with your friends, you'll be like, oh, this is too much, this is like, you know what I mean? So I feel like what happened at the finale, I think it's something that it's very hard for me to move on from. And that's the reason why I completely stopped the friendship.
Wow. So do you feel like you were the one to cut it off? Like it was
No,
your
I
call?
did. Yes,
You did.
I did.
Wow. Okay. So a little bird told me a while back, her name might have been Lesa, that there was a DM situation involving Rihanna where she wanted you to DM Rihanna about wearing some Mina Row, some maternity wear, and you were like, if I'm going to DM Rihanna, it's going to be about Ayan beauty. Is that true? What is your take on that situation?
I think, yeah, I did see that. The reality is Rihanna follows me, you know, and I do have a relationship with Rihanna. And I actually, you guys don't know this, I was a model for Rihanna for Fenty Beauty. So when Rihanna came to Dubai for the first time to open Fenty Beauty, I was her model, okay?
Wow.
And so I met her, and the first thing I said to her, and I have a video of it, I was like, girl, my son loves you. My son is 11 years old, wants to marry you. You're so beautiful, you're so stunning. But again, it was like, you know, she just sees me as her model, and that was it. So when she followed me, I reached out to like, babes, we've met. She goes, what? So I sent her the video of me and me telling about my son. And she goes, oh my God, you really love your son. And I said, yes, he's the love of my life. Then after that, we just talk, you know, like friends, and then I reached out to her and I said, I'm starting a makeup line and I would like you to ask some advice about how to go with it because you're a billionaire. Because I relate, you guys know, like I'm obsessed with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
I mean, come
because
on.
she is like comes a bit from the lifestyle I come from. And then she's this successful, beautiful mogul. I love couture. Like a lot of things I love about myself, I feel like I love from her too. You know, like I could say actually copy because she's insanity, you know, like she's that goddess. So I reached out to her, and then Lisa asked me, do you mind if you reach out to Minaro for me? And I said, because she's wearing, she's pregnant. And to be honest, I did. And then everybody said you just asked her about Ayan Beauty. You don't have that kind of relationship yet with her to keep asking her stuff.
So you did reach out.
She knows that. Yes, I did reach out. I did reach out. And then I was like, everyone was like, Ayan, you cannot ask us so much. You just met. You also have to understand, I just met the girl.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a tough thing.
It's like me saying to her, you say Beyonce wore your clothes, why don't you ask Beyonce to wear Ayan Beauty?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean? It's the same, like I'm literally getting to know Rihanna. You know what I mean?
So you did send the DM. Why do you think that Lisa is confused, thinking that you did?
I did send the DM,
Okay.
okay? I showed her that I did send the DM because she kept on asking, did she read it? Did she read it? Did she read it? And then my friends were like, Ayan, you cannot. You just asked her about Ayan Beauty.
Did you unsend it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so she didn't get to read it.
No,
So
because
that-
everyone
okay,
told me
gotcha.
it's too much. Like I'm asking her a lot because I already asked her to help me with something. So I was waiting for her to even. She had not even replied to me about Ayan Beauty yet.
Oh, okay. So this is making sense now.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, she didn't reply back to me yet for Ayan Beauty. She did after,
Right.
but you know what I mean.
Right.
Well, and I feel like, because that's a very fair thing, because it's not just Rihanna, it's someone who's now in your space of the beauty world.
Yes.
And someone that you could, down the line, work with or learn from and everything like that.
Yes, to be honest. And also the other thing is like her saying to you guys that I am not a supportive friend. Girl, you're in this show because I put you here.
Do you know what? I interviewed her a few months ago, and she did say, "My friend Chanel, she got me
I
on the
did,
show."
you know, like-
She gave you props for that.
I know that because I support her. You know, like I support her with love. I support her with her business. I support her with it. So I didn't understand that, and I think we have to talk about it at reunion because it's something she's been bringing up a lot. And I feel bad for Rihanna, to be honest, because like, why am I even mentioning her here? like she's like, leave me out of this.
Well, you know,
this.
Rihanna
Like,
loves
how-
Bravo, so she doesn't mind. Yeah.
I know, but she'll be like, Ayan, girl, I'm still getting to know you. You know what I mean? It's like, why am I involved?
But this isn't the traumatic thing that happens during the finale that ended the friendship.
No.
Okay.
No.
More serious than
Okay,
this.
so
okay.
Rihanna's
Very
going to
deep.
have to have some popcorn to
It's
watch.
very deep.
Are
very
you
deep.
hoping for resolution at the reunion with
Absolutely.
Lisa? You are? Okay.
Absolutely, of course. You do, like she's like a family to me.
Yeah.
You don't throw your family away. Right? You just don't. I love her kids, you know. Like there's so many good things. I pick her kids from school with her. We go on vacations together as family. Their husbands are friends.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Obviously, she's calling your husband when
yeah.
her husband doesn't answer. What did you think of her calling your husband to sort of air her grievances about your fight before she got in touch with her? I thought it was kind of sweet, actually.
You know, to be honest, they know each other, so
Yeah.
I didn't think it was anything.
Yeah, that's and like
I would call Rich too.
I loved it.
I like that too. And what did you feel? Because the Dubai confessionals are iconic. You guys
Yes.
do a lot of confessionals.
Yes.
But Brooks, this recent episode when she called you and Lisa like the House of Cards fallen.
I didn't even know what that means, to be honest.
Like I know where I was kind of like, because I'm like, I thought you and Lisa, like last season you guys were super solid, and even this season you're really solid. I don't know why people think that the foundation isn't as like solid as it is or as it was.
It seemed like she was kind of excited for the downfall of
Yeah,
the
but right
friendship.
now she's the one kissing us. They became friends 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, the delusional is real. The delusional is real, my darlings.
So you think it's delusional that they think they're a strong
I mean, she's
friendship?
so happy that my friendship with her is dying, but she's like up there licking.
Yours or Lisa's?
Huh? English is very weird. I'm talking about Brooks.
So Brooks is licking Lisa's. And
Because she's
Okay.
so happy like to see my friend. Actually, that hurt me.
yeah.
In the end of the day, to be honest, it hurt me. Like, how do you become so happy to see other people fall out like that? Because in the end of the day, you know we have love for each other.
And it's that hard thing too when you see two people starting to hang out. You're like, I can assume you're talking about me. And
Of
that's-
course,
yeah.
of course. But I don't mind, honey. I'm the topic. Always,
You really are.
I am.
And I know. And how has like, because I feel like also, because Lisa was annoyed, or she has expressed that you and Stanbury's friendship annoyed her a little bit and everything like that. How does it feel that you're like going around living your life and everyone's kind of just like, Chanel, you did that. Chanel, you did that. Like, it must get annoying.
You know, to be honest, I wish I cared. I really wish I cared. I feel like I don't care about people's opinions. I know who I am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me whatsoever. Do you, darling? I'm sleeping good.
Yeah. We were talking to Sarah earlier today, and she was speaking so highly of you. And she said she's seen you shine brighter outside of your friendship with Lesa. If you do find resolution with Lesa at the reunion, are you gonna do anything, like approach the friendship differently so that she isn't able to dull your sparkle if you felt like she did? Because that was kind of the takeaway we felt. Sarah
From
felt
Sara,
like that, yeah.
You know, I've become. I think people. I want to say this from beginning. When we started filming season 2, I was not in a good place with Sara or Brooks. Or Stanbury. Do you know what I mean? Like starting, like I just started talk to Stanbury, you know? But Sara and Brooks, I was in a good place with them. And you see me filming with them because we all decided to put things behind ourselves, right? So Sara knows me a lot, you know, even if me and Sara have arguments, but she really gets my heart and I get her. And it's nice that she has my back like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, especially because you two had tension.
Yeah.
So it is nice to see that.
Yeah.
And I guess she even said that you're just the type of friend, if someone like left their like wallet in a bathroom like 15 minutes away, you would run in high heels to grab it just because you want to help everybody. And I feel that is like...
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
Is this something real?
Yeah.
I thought it was just an example. This actually happened?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Was it for Lesa that you were running for the wallet?
Or the phone?
For the shoes.
For the shoes.
It was a shoe. No, she forgot her phone somewhere and it was like so far away and I ran with my high heels to bring it for her.
I feel it's that thing because you are such, like you seem like such a pure person and a great friend full of love, that it is also that unfortunate thing where it could get taken advantage of, where someone could like start walking all over you, which is hard to believe because like...
I know. You know, the thing is like, I think I've only had one best friend. I think, don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
And my best friend died. Literally the only best friend I had. So with Lesa, it's like the second best friend I've ever had in the world. Okay, so it's hard because I don't want to lose that. So I keep like, no matter what, I just like hold on to it because I already know the loss of losing someone you love. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I
I don't want to cry, but that was my best friend my whole life.
Makes you emotional.
So it's hard. It's been hard, to be honest. It's been really, really hard. And I know that I did play the voice note, and I know it's not a good situation, but I just didn't think we will be where we are.
Well, let me tell you this. If someone sent me a voice note, a friend who didn't want me to send it to Danny, I would still send it to Danny.
Yeah.
And Danny, you know what I mean? It's fun.
And you know I play it. Yeah.
We play it right here, right now. So
Thanks, guys,
happens.
for saying that, but apparently it's not allowed.
And also, my favorite is because it was Sara about Talene, and they're like, "Can we just go out?"
I know.
Like, no one can. Yeah.
I know. Sara should be the most upset about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sara should be the most upset about it, and she's like, "It's okay. It's not that deep." But
I know. Yeah.
yeah, we have a lot to discuss about this voice note.
You have a very busy reunion coming.
Can you tease what you're gonna wear to the reunion? Because I feel like everyone's on the edge of their seat wondering.
Oh my God! It's something Is it Spanish? Yeah, something Spanish.
Okay.
Spanish.
Okay, I'm excited to
Love
see
that.
that.
I
And
don't speak Spanish, but I mean.
I like that. And I love too that, like we were saying, like Rihanna's obsessed with you. So many Bravo Lebs are obsessed with you too. Are you up to date with Jersey? Because I know Teresa's your girl.
Yes, like
also close to
I
Jennifer.
literally just spoke to Teresa like an hour ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I speak to, people don't understand this. We speak a lot.
Oh.
A lot. Like she calls me in Dubai when I'm at my Ayan Beauty office. How is life? What's going on with you? Like I knew everything that she was filming. She knew what was going on in my life. I talked to Saturn, I talked to Crystal, I talked to Kylie Richards, I talked to Kenya Moore. Like I talk to Kenya Moore almost every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like these are my girls because I'm good at making friends.
Yeah.
You know, I talk to Uber almost every day. You know what I mean? So like I have a lot of people that that I love and they support me. You know who's the best? Oh my God, I was at the office and I saw an email come through because I love reading the names of everybody buying Ayan Beauty.
Yes.
And I check which country they're from and what's their name and where they live. Like I love that, like the name, you know, like, oh, she lives in Colombia. Oh, she lives in Peru. Oh, she lives here. Then my email comes, it's Monica Garcia.
Stop. She's buying Ayan Beauty.
Girl, she bought every single thing I had on Ayan Beauty. Did not even tell me. So I said to Tony, I think this is Monica Garcia because it's from Salt Lake City. And I reached out to her and said, babes, did you buy Ayan Beauty? She goes, I love everything and I just wanted to know I love you and I support you.
That's so nice. Okay.
That was so beautiful. And then Neka bought all my stuff.
Oh, we love Neka.
I love Neka. I think she deserves a second season because I
Yes.
get to know the girl. I think she needs to come back. And I said to Andy yesterday, if nobody wants Monica, please I will move her to Dubai with me.
She would happily move to Dubai.
She would have so much fun, too.
yeah.
I would bring Monica to Dubai. Think she will bring a lot of fierceness. I love her. I think the voice note will not be that deep if Monica's with us.
She's like,
It's like a voice note.
What? So I did tell Andy. Andy's like, oh, because she bought Ayan Beauty. I'm like, she bought everything Ayan Beauty, so she needs to come back. I accept her in Dubai. I will welcome with open arms.
I feel like Ayan Beauty is taking off even like faster than you could have even imagined at
Yes.
the beginning. Is there something you're most excited for? Like, is there something like, I mean, you guys have like all the bases covered basically, but like,
I'm excited for the new products coming out that we're dropping. Or it's like, we named this lipstick, should I say? Yeah, okay. We named this lipstick VVIP.
That is so perfect.
I know. So everybody that uses it, the VVIP, it's on my name there. The whole collection is about Bali. So I want to take, so my thing is like, I want to take every single person with everywhere I go to bring it to them. Yeah. So we have Bali colors that are so stunning, the whole thing. And by the way, yes, I do own my company.
Okay, let's clear that up.
Yes.
She owns it.
I do own it. That's my business partner, Tony. Tony, you wanna come say hi? and if somebody should be housewife, it should be Tony. That girl is, I cannot even, no one in housewife is rich like Tony, but I do. She could be a great
also Tony's
housewife.
bag. I know Tony's rich. Yeah.
No, rich.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like
I believe
rich.
that.
Yes.
Wait, and also since it is called VVIP,
Yes.
if any Ayan Beauty product should be sent to Beyonce, I think it is that one.
I know, Beyonce's mother reached out to us to do her makeup in Dubai. Do you know? Tony did all the makeup for Beyonce when Beyonce was in
she
Dubai.
performed?
When they were backstage, everything, you did the makeup for every single person there. So like, she's a great makeup artist. Like she should, like, I went to business with somebody I've known for 15 years as my best friend, And also on top of that, it's like, she has shot every cover of magazine for Vogue. She's shot every celebrity, like she's the right person. Yeah, so when Brooks goes like, oh, Tani does everything, Tani, that's not a bad idea. I can just sit around and get rich, I can just sit around. Why not, darling? I look fabulous. Tony, what are we doing today? Tony,
That's a great plan. Like, we all
I don't mind it. Who would mind that?
Oh, no, we don't mind it.
We just got Ayan Beauty trademarked. We're selling merchandises on our website, and people are buying period dot. Oh my God, people bought. This is funny, but I love it. I'm gonna meet Gorin Couture. It's selling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, well, we're buying the next.
We're gonna buy
thing you're
some,
selling.
yes.
We'll buy whatever
Thank you.
sell.
I love money.
Yes.
Please do.
We love money too, but we also love you.
I
And
love you
Thank you
guys
so much
too.
for stopping by to
Thank
talk
you.
with us.
No, it's been really fun. It's been fun, honestly. It's been a fun journey this season.
It has been.
Yes.
And you're coming out on top.
Yeah. Thank you.
You always
Annie.
do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. This designer made it for me from Kosovo.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he sent it to me, so it's like really pretty.
I love
Beautiful. You made the right choice.
Yeah, I had to come to impress you guys. You know what I mean?
Sara Al Madani, we are so excited that you flew in from Dubai to talk to us because this season has been so exciting so far. How has your season 2 experience been?
I mean, you've seen a bit of it. It's wild. Yeah, it's wild. No, look, the thing is, season 1, it's your first time doing reality TV. You're not used to it. You don't know how to react or act. There's cameras everywhere. So it was a little bit hard to even be yourself completely. But I was myself, but I felt like I was a little bit preserved. In season 2, you see me like open up a bit more. Because like, okay, now I have skin in the game. I know how to do this. We got this. So it was a beautiful experience. And just, the production just makes it so easy. They're amazing.
I do love, even though you're less reserved this season, you are always able to keep your cool. Like when your voice note was the topic of discussion and created so much drama, you were just like, honestly, just like chilling there. When you look back at that situation, do you wish you had maybe involved yourself more? Because I was like, why isn't Sarah speaking up right now? Like, this sucks for her.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay.
They're trying to break a friendship and they're enjoying breaking a friendship. There is a very deep, dark issue here. So it's beyond me saying anything. It's like, you guys need help, all of you. So I was chilled because I did nothing wrong. And I just loved how it backfired on all of them. And I was like, wow, popcorn.
Well,
This
because
is-
when they played the clip, it was not incriminating at all. Like, it just seemed like you were trying to offer some advice, as you do,
was-
as you're great at.
Yeah, but it was like 10 voice notes of me telling how I'm upset with Talene. And I ended it with that, and Lisa just chose to share that.
Oh,
She knew exactly who I was talking about. Lisa's messy.
That was when she's like, I just sent it for clarification of what.
Bull- No, she knew. It was very clear.
And
Very
also,
clear.
I think it probably was very clear to everybody that Stanberry brought it up because she thought you were talking about Brooks.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like get at Brooks a little bit more. Only for you.
Nothing was like beautiful to me as Stanberry's face when she realized this was not about Brooks. She's like, oh.
She's like, check.
She's like, I was like, A for effort, you know? That's it.
But I love that you and Talene were able to move past that so much.
I
Talene
like
was-
her.
yeah.
Talene is really nice. Talene is nice. Okay, when it comes to her friendship with Brooks, I wish she didn't like dive into Stanberry right away and took it step by step and should have treated her friend better. But she's a very, very humble, nice person. I love Talene. I have no issues with her. Yeah.
She dove into Stanberry, and then Ayan also kind of dove into Stanberry, and we're seeing the beginning of the cracks of Ayan and Lisa. Obviously,
Yeah.
we know that Ayan and Stanberry are very close right now. She and Lisa do not talk, but then they sort of made up yesterday after their
Yeah.
fight over the voice note. What happened after that to ruin it? Like, what do you think was like the breaking point for them?
I think as you watch the show, you would realize, like right now, a lot of people are confused, and Ayan looks like she is the messy one that did it wrong. But as you watch the show, things will progress, and you'll understand what really happened. But you know, being friends, okay, Stanberry might not, she's dry.
Yeah.
She's not the warmest person. But she's messy, but she's not evil and malicious and in that way, or controlling and stuff like that. And maybe Chanel felt that with Lisa. So it's Stanberry gives you freedom a little bit to be yourself.
Yeah, because I feel it's almost a thing like, from at least watching Stanberry, she'll say like she'll bring up the voice note just because she's like, I kind of want to have fun at dinner. Like it's
Yeah.
like and that's her fun.
Yeah.
Not to be like, oh, I want everything to implode. She's like, oh, they're taking a while to bring the dessert course.
Yeah.
Let's have some drama.
Because she's dry. She doesn't care if you cry or it breaks or people, break up. She doesn't care. She's a dry person.
Well, and I do love how while you and Stanberry have like ebbs and flows, I feel you and Sergio are like truly best friends.
Sergio is the age of my young brother. So to me, he's like a baby. And he's such a sweetheart. He wears his heart on his sleeves. He has so much empathy, and he gets hit and shot at left and right. So I feel like he needs someone to protect him all the time. And I just love him so much. He's like a brother. And I have a brother the same age, so I get it.
He's a baby who wants a baby. What do you think of Caroline's hesitance to have that baby that's on ice? Do you think she should just do it? Because they were in studio yesterday, and Sergio was saying his dad is willing to help raise the baby if Caroline doesn't want to. So.
No, look, I get it. Everyone wants a child. Everyone wants a legacy. And Sergio wants a child. And Sergio loves Caroline to death. She's his everything. But I also do understand how, because Stanberry's pregnancies are hard.
Yeah.
And physically it takes a toll on her. So I understand her reservation. And she's scared and she's worried. Especially like she's not young. I'm not young anymore. She's not young anymore.
Yeah.
So I get it. But at the same time, I get Sergio. But I wish she would handle him softer, because he's just so soft.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, you just want to kind of like cuddle him and tell him everything's going
Yeah.
to be okay.
It's so cute. Yeah, you said the baby needs a baby.
baby needs a baby, yeah.
So why not?
What
Yeah.
we do love too is that because this season has been a rough one for Brooks, where I feel like a lot of, like, she's very busy with her business, and that's a lot of work, and a lot of people are kind of coming at her. Some of it deserved, some of it just a little over the top, but you've always kind of been by her side. How was that? Like, because it seems like it's like a full-time job to kind of like help her through some stuff, and you're doing it out of love, but it seems hard.
I mean, it is,
Yeah.
because look, if we're friends and all we're gonna do is go out for drinks and have dinner, it's not a friendship, you're an acquaintance. But if you're there for your friend through thick and thin, and you don't walk away with your friends just because they have bad habits or they do wrong things, unless like it reaches a point where you can't take it. So with Brooks, of course I'm trying, because I know she went through a lot, but that does not mean, because every time Brooks does anything, people call me like, did you see what Brooks did? As if I'm her mom. It's like, Brooks is a woman. She's mature. What do I have to do with it? See, Sarah, look what you support. I don't support. The thing is, with Brooks, like we have this relationship where if I mess up or if she messes up, we tell each other straightforward. And sometimes I wouldn't say it in front of camera or in front of the girls because I wouldn't embarrass her like that. I don't enjoy embarrassing people. It doesn't feed my soul in any way. So we'd get off camera or we'd go home and I'd tell her, listen, the way you acted was too much. You need to tone it down. And she listens. But that doesn't mean I am okay with everything Brooks does. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not okay with everything. But am I trying? Am I trying to help her? Yes, because she's a friend. I would not walk away from a friend just because they have issues or they act weird.
What did you think of Brooks being giddy with excitement over the crumbling of the House of Cards? Her words between Ayan and Lee.
Yeah.
Like she brought them. She was like she was excited.
I mean, a lot of people were excited for that.
Were you excited
Samir
for
was
that?
excited. I wasn't because I do not like to see them suffer. Although me and Lesa don't even have a relationship, you know? But I don't like to see anyone suffer and if friendships go down. I don't enjoy it, you know? Like, I'm not like Stanbury and yeah. But when, like, remember how season 1 it was me, Nina, Brooks?
Yeah.
It was, and Stanbury, then it was Lesa and Chanel, right? And they always said, and I, like, you can watch it and like through so many episodes and interviews, they're like, oh, this is gonna fall down, this is gonna shatter, they're gonna come to our side of the boat, blah, blah, blah. And I think they enjoyed it because that side of the boat sank, you know? So it was like, okay, you made fun of our friendship, you said we're not solid, guess what? You're not solid, yeah.
So were you guys, like, so was it that much of a surprise to you that this is happening if they were talking all that talk?
No, I saw it season 1 because I felt like even season 1, every time Lesa was around Chanel, she doesn't allow Chanel to be herself. And she would tell her what to say, what to do, how to act. And I so many times I told Chanel, you have a personality. Be you. You do not have to water yourself down so people can digest you. Stick in their throat. I don't give a shit. So I told her, and I told her so many times, but when you love someone and you're friends with them, you don't see. You have a blind eye.
That shocks me though, that someone could like try to like, I didn't know anyone could calm Chanel, because Chanel, like she's Chanel.
I'll tell you why, because Chanel, when she gives you her heart, she loves you, she will do anything for you. Like she will do anything. Like even there were times where like Lesa would say, hey, I forgot my phone in the toilet. And the toilet would be like a 10-minute walk and Chanel would be like in heels that are this big. She's like, I'll get it for you, I'll get it for you. It's not that Chanel is her minion. Like Chanel is not controlled in that way. She has self-respect to herself, but she loves her so much that she doesn't want her to like go through the hassle of walking. And I told her, Chanel, it's nice, but be you. Don't allow her to water you down, you know?
It's so nice to hear you speak so highly of Chanel
Actually,
right
she's
now.
awesome.
Because you
She's
guys had
awesome.
tension last season. How did you two end up fixing what was broken?
So I'll tell you, I've always liked Chanel. I know she doesn't have a bad bone in her body, but I know that when she's in bad, like with a bad, you know, frequency and energy around her of people, she...
Are you talking about Lesa?
Yes.
Okay.
She will, you know, it's like a virus, she'll catch it, you know? But me and Chanel, I'll tell you why we fell off. If you watch season 1, I've never brought up Chanel or Lesa in any of my confessionals. Okay? Even in reunion, I didn't come for anybody, but they both came for me. Lesa came for me. And I'm like, Lesa, I've met your nipples more than I met you. You know, like I don't know you.
Yeah.
So why are you coming at me? I don't get it. And I know they were coming at me because I'm friends with Caroline.
Yeah.
You know? I get that and everything. But the issue with me and Chanel was that I was on Twitter and I posted a picture of me like wearing a dress and all that. And then she wrote like, oh, now you think you're a model, blah, blah, blah. You don't even have companies. You don't even have that. And I was like, girl, like freaking Google me. Like, I don't need to tell you what I have. Then she deleted the comment. Okay, but then people took screenshots. And then I went to her account to like, I tagged her and I wrote comments. So people are like, how dare you attack her out of the blue after everything she went through in her life. And you were there for her and you're backstabbing her, you're insulting her right now. And it looked like I was attacking her for no reason because she deleted the message. And this is what I meant when I said you victimize yourself, because when people said that, she's like, yeah, look, she's attacking me. And I was like, you deleted messages on Twitter. So yeah, but I mean, in the end, if you really, really get to know Chanel, she has a very good heart. She has no bad bone in her body. She has no filter, I get it, you know, and it gets her in trouble a lot, but her heart is pure gold, yeah.
I love that. I know, well, it's hard. Okay, so Twitter's out, now voice memo's out. I don't know how you can communicate with anyone, because it keeps on getting you, they keep on bringing it to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go back to like paperless.
Wait, and FaceTime. With
yeah.
Akin, we see in the preview that the FaceTime ends a little bit early. What is going on with you guys? Because he's
I mean,
so cute.
obviously you will get, who? He's so cute.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah,
cute.
but there's a problem when the exteriors don't match the interior, right?
That is an issue.
Yeah.
So we haven't met that side of him on the show just yet.
And there's a problem when a grown-ass man is so thirsty for fame in a moment, and he would use you to do that.
How did you realize that? Like, what was the moment where you like?
Have you seen? He's been like posting comments under each Bravo post to get followers. Like he's not even tagged in anything. And I remember when we were filming, I told him he went back to Germany. I mean, you saw the episode, right? And he's like, so when I'm coming back for more? And I said, darling, it's done. We're done filming that part of my life. Now I have businesses, I have a kid, I have a life. He's like, how dare you? And I have messages, I have receipts. He's like, how dare you take me off the show? How dare you? And I was like, bro, like
you're like, I'm not in charge of anything.
I was like, I'm confused.
But what you're in charge of is your life, and you're like, I don't wanna. And like, he knows that your intention with dating, you're serious. You're not looking for someone doing that.
I've been divorced twice. I have a child. I have responsibilities. I make my own money. I've been spending on men all my life. And I have the right as a woman, and every woman does, when you sit down, don't waste your time on drinks, coffee, dinners, save him money, and just get straight to the point. I want to get married. And to be honest, he was rushing to get married in 2 months after meeting each other.
Wow.
And I have receipts, just saying. But he's like, I want to get married. I was like, bro, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
When I say I want to get married, that's my end goal. It doesn't mean I want to marry a king. It means in the end, I want to get married and have kids. I'm not dating for fun. Yeah, but he wanted to rush into marriage, and it was weird. But like, anyways, like, and I've said it in so many interviews, I hired a detective because he always accuses me of like doing weird things. I'd be in my room sleeping. He's like, you're with somebody. I'll be giving a speech in a hotel. I'll be like in the hotel room after my speech, dead. He's like, oh, you are with somebody. And I was like, the only person who would do this is a person who's doing that.
Projecting a little bit.
Yes.
How long was it that you two were involved, would you say?
So we were friends for a couple of months, and then we started like talking and being interested and seeing if it's gonna work. And I'd say it's like around 6, 7, 8 months.
That's
that's a chunk of time.
That is a chunk of time.
Yeah, I mean, no, and yes, because he doesn't live here in Dubai.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But then I felt weird, and he was extremely controlling. Like, he told me I cannot go to a gym that has men in it. But he's a trainer, and he trains women.
What?
Have you seen how trainers stretch women?
Yeah, they make me want to sign up.
Exactly. So I was like, so you stretch women like that, and you train women, and I'm not allowed to go to a gym. So it was okay for him, not okay for me.
That's a weird that's a control thing.
It is.
Has this experience kind of scarred you from putting another relationship on the show?
No, love is beautiful. There's 8 billion people in the world. You think Akin or any of my exes are going to ruin that for me? No way.
But would you want to keep it more private in the future, just knowing that he sort of was kind of using you in a way?
100%. I mean, yes, I would never bring anyone on unless I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
But also, I hired a detective, and guess what? Caught everything. Yes, everything.
Okay, well, we're
Nancy
excited to
Drew.
watch that unfold. Yeah, you need a magnifying glass.
Yeah, and FYI, just in case Akin is watching this, I'm on a WhatsApp group with all your exes, and they're freaking awesome, and I love them, and I know everything, and I have receipts as well.
Now that needs to become a Pilates class at a gym. Where
Are you going to drop the receipts?
I what?
Are you going to drop the receipts?
I'm not the kind of person that drops it, but just in case someone wants to get low with me, I have
drop
receipts.
it like it's hot. We'll get low.
Yeah, you can send them to us and Caroline Sandberry, because I feel she likes to drop receipts. That could be the trio. We'll be your Destiny's Child.
No,
to drop all
I
them.
met his exes, and they're all awesome, and he screwed their lives, all of them. All of them.
Oh my
Thank
God,
God you
almost
jumped ship.
He's like the Tinder swindler.
Actually, if you have, I'm just gonna drop it there, and you do your research, okay? If you have skeletons in your closet, you should not be on reality TV. Not at all. And if you go under the Bravo post and read what some of his exes wrote about him, there's crazy stuff involved.
Okay, that's our next order of business right after this
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave you with that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
You're
in. We can't wait to watch the rest of the season. And I hope you're having fun at the gym.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I bet you are.
A mixed gym. Thank you so much.
you.
Pleasure.
so
Thank
much.
you.